Hey guys, it's Bird here again. Just playing some more Pokemon Platinum. So I did a little bit of training at the end of the last, or after the last video, not at the end of it, and so I got my Ponyta up a few levels, make it a little more relevant. Now it has Ember, and you know its stats are a little bit better, so it's more useful now. The only reason I went ahead and did that, well, the reason I did that outside of the scope of the Let's Play is because I'm not cruel, I'm not going to force you to watch that, and the reason I did that is just, you know, I don't want to have to switch out all the time. That would make battles a lot longer and more boring, and I also don't really want to only be using one guy when I, you know, specifically came up with a team of people to use. If you're wondering why I immediately ran off into the grass, well, you know, that's pointless. It actually is not, you know, anything to do with trying to gain levels or anything like that, so I probably should switch to, someone that can more effectively take out these guys, but, hopefully I won't need to. Hopefully it won't take that long to, do, but, you know, whatever. Alright, let's see here. This is something I alluded to in the last part, about getting a nice little Abra. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, show you how this is done and all that. Yeah, it's really I mean, it's not too complicated, but I figure, I mean, I'm trying to do, for the most part, a guide type video series, so might as well show you guys how to do this, especially since this is just such a great help to anyone that hasn't played the games before, or just maybe is new to Pokemon, or not completely confident of their ability to win everything. Oh well, hold on a second, got a text. Okay, so let's see here. Come on. Okay, so we need to catch a specific Pokemon, which is like the only one that appears in this grass that I haven't seen yet. We need to catch a Machop, which you can find in the grass over here, and then we can go get our nice little Abra. If I can kill this Geodude. Well, good thing defense control doesn't matter because I'm using a special attack. Also, I'm not sure if I'll get a chance to use this or if I'll bother trying to, because, you know, it's a whole thing that I'd have to do all the time. But my roommate just got a Blue Yeti microphone, and he said I could borrow it if I wanted to when I was doing recording, so I might try that and see how much the quality improves. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know how much I'm gonna bother with that. That's probably also something that Jay and I will have to end up borrowing whenever he comes to record, but that kind of just depends on, I don't know, whether we really want to bother with that. Let's see. Come on. Yeah, okay, cool, sweet, we caught our Machop. Good, that's what we wanted to do. So, gender and level don't matter. Well, level technically matters because the level of the Machop is the level of the Abra you get. Also, there's an item up here that I haven't, that I didn't get last time. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I guess back the one that we wasted. Also, just in case you're wondering what that discolored area of rock to the right is, I'll go show you in just a minute. We won't be able to use that for probably several parts at the rate this is going, but it is very very useful, especially whenever you get to it from the other side. So so it's similar to ledges in that it appears one way at first and you can't go up it by walking. This guy actually, yeah, he gives you a nice little hint if you haven't used that before. It's similar, by similar, it's the exact same thing they had in Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald when they added in the the really fast bike, and they added in the ability to like climb slopes and go over floors that break and that kind of thing. So you can put your bike into fast mode and then just like rocket up that and get through. Alright, so here's trading animation. This is like the only time we will ever see that. It's the only time I'll probably ever see that in this game since it is emulated. Alright, and now we have our Abra. And his name is... Never mind, it's taking longer than I thought. And his name is... Kaza, or Kaza, I don't really know how to say it, so I just say Kaza. Yeah, he's, you know, he's really good. It's fantastic, especially because, okay, so Abra is good enough on its own where I would probably recommend catching one if they didn't give you this one. Yeah, so that, I mean, he's kind of a glass cannon, especially at first, but he destroys everyone. I'm also, just for convenience, until I get too many people in my party, and I forgot about that. Let's see. Okay, blah blah blah, go back to Jubilife, yeah. Alright, I was worried I was gonna have to battle him for a moment. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep him in my party until I have enough people where I can't hold him anymore, because I want the ability to use teleport, at least for a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so there's not much we can do downstairs, but if you come over here, after you have the ability to rock smash, just break this. Also, sometimes when you break rocks, Pokemon appear, and I don't remember if it's just Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I know in some of the games you can get items, and I think they added that originally in Gold and Silver. Yeah, I don't know, it's just kind of a nice touch. The hell? The hell is my... Oh, okay, that's weird. Interesting. Sorry, there's something going on with my monitor. Thank goodness the recording's still fine. Okay, so... can come over here, break this. Now you have to go the long way around. I actually usually don't come down here. I don't remember if this is even worth the effort of coming down here and having to deal with all the wild Pokemon. I usually try to stay out of caves as much as possible, because in caves, basically every movable square is grass. You can have a wild Pokemon appear. And yeah, and so I mean, similar to with grass, running makes it more likely for guys to show up, using your bike makes it a lot more likely for guys to show up, but you just run into so many guys having to go through caves. It's kind of irritating a lot of the time. Alright, let's see. Flash, that's not worth it at all. They made it a team instead of an HM in these games. Just to show how unimportant it is, basically. I don't remember which areas need Flash, but there's only a couple, and they're definitely not important. I think... Actually, since I'm not going to use them anyways, well, I'm definitely not going to get rid of them, but since I'm not going to use them, I'm going to go ahead and teach Kaza Flash. That way I'll have that ability, and I can always put someone in my party to use it. Because I don't know if Bidoof can learn Flash, but he already is going to have a full moveset. I know exactly what his moveset's going to be, so don't have time to bother teaching him Flash. Okay, just break this rock, keep going. I think this chick just tells you about, yeah. So if you go slow on those, this is actually an important thing because there's kind of like, I guess, puzzles, skill challenges, I don't really know what they would be described as, involving those in some of the later dungeons and some other areas you can get to, where if you're going fast over them, you fly, you skip 2 squares and then land, so you move 3 squares past the ramp if you're going on it fast. If you're going on it at normal speed, you just go over the ramp and land on the next square. So there are some kind of puzzles where you want to be going fast over some but not others, so you have to dynamically change the speed of your bike on the fly, like while you're riding over it. It's kind of interesting. I'm really bad with the bike, so prepare for that to be failed and retried over and over again, if I even find or remember where any of those are. Let's see. Okay, killed Psyduck. So that was an okay amount of experience, but I got kind of ass pounded from that. Okay, cool. Nowhere else. Just gonna break this rock because I already wandered all the way down here. This is out of anger. Take that rock. Okay, let me just wander up this way. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and head back out. We can't do anything else here until we at least have the bike. After I get the bike, I'll try to remember to come back. I'll try to like leave myself a note or something about needing to do that, so that hopefully I can remember to come back. I don't want to say I'm going to and then not do it. I mean, I don't really actually care, because I don't really care, you know. I mean, I don't care, and I know that like 3 people that watch this channel don't care, but I feel like I might as well not, you know, go into it with the attitude of becoming a hypocrite. So I'll go ahead and say that I'm going to do that, and I'll try to make sure, because that'll only be like 4, 5, 300 parts from now, something like that, when we get the bike. For those of you that haven't played the game, it won't actually take that long. It may take... No, I'd say it'll take this part and 1 more after that, if I had to guess. But we're already at 12 minutes, and god damn it. Get into more fucking random battles. Yeah, we are already at about 13 minutes, so I'm not 100% certain if it'll be 2 parts. It may be a little bit long. Oh, he has Runaway. That's actually really nice. Yeah, maybe 3 parts, or this and then 2 more. Yeah, so I just now realized that my Ponyta has the nice Runaway ability, which is actually really great. It lets you escape from any battle without having to actually calculate whether you're able to run from the battle or not, which is fantastic, because a lot of times if you're really slow, or if you're like a little bit under leveled, or just depending, it may not let you run from battle, and then that wastes your turn, so you try to run, you're unsuccessful at running, and then, you know, you just get pounded by the other guy. And most of the time when you're trying to run, actually I'd say most of the time when you're trying to run, it's usually when you're going through areas again, or you're just sick and tired of fighting guys or trying to skip battles. But a decent amount of time when you're trying to skip battles, it's because you just don't want to like waste healing items or lose health on wild Pokemon because you have to fight some guy in wherever place or something like that. So it's pretty nice. It's a decent ability to have. It's you definitely don't need it on more than 1 guy in your party, because you can easily just switch to that person and run away with that person. Also, while I'm here, a couple things that I want to pick up. I actually, just for those of you that are going to say that I looked up items that I missed and I'm trying to do that, no, I actually just remembered, because I'm actually playing pretty much at the same time as this. I'm playing Platinum on my actual game cartridge. I started that a while before this, so that was kind of why I was like, you know, I might as well just do a Let's Play out of this, but I didn't want to delete my save file. So these are some things that I just got on my like third or fourth pass through this city, and so I just remembered that I had to do those. So, you know, not looking up where stuff is. This is all either from memory or from me failing to remember it and then remembering it later after playing through on my actual DS. It's a 3DS, but it's just a DS game, so blah blah blah. Okay, we demand you comply with our demands. Interesting. Now he's just gonna lecture them, and I don't really get how number 5 is inappropriate actions, but okay, let's... Alright. Okay. So I guess we're like this guy's bodyguard or something. It's like, hey, you two, teach these gangsters a lesson. By gangsters, I mean we're totally the gangsters and they're just pussies, but oh man, well, okay, I'm not gonna say worthless. 2 pretty bad Pokemon. Well, that's interesting. I forgot about that. Forgot that I had the good against his guy Pokemon, because I'm very good at descriptions and saying what I need to say. Yeah, let's take out this guy first. I think Glameow's more annoying. I don't remember. Probably Stunky because he's poison, but yeah, well, whatever. At least Glameow's dead now. And at least it's like 5 on 2 or something like that. Man, good thing that has just horrible accuracy. Okay, and Stunky's dead. Boom, battle over. And we are done with that. Hey, level 14. Okay, so now that I have Ponyta, and so I have 2 actual guys in my party, fuck Bidoof. I'm not gonna bother leveling him to be appropriately leveled. After I get the experience share, I might leave that on him for a little bit to try and get him to evolve, and that's just because he needs to evolve to use some of the HMs that he can use. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And then fuck Bidoof. He's gonna sit in my party about 90% of the time and do nothing. And the best part is, he doesn't even have to be conscious. He can be knocked out and still use HMs. Doesn't really make sense to me, but yeah, so that's pretty great. Oh man, fashion case, that's what I'm fucking talking about. Best minigame ever? You mean... God, this is the worst thing ever. You mean I can dress up my Pokemon? Thank God. I mean, I am the female character. Good old Mountain Dew. Okay, so... Just doing a mic check. I was about to flip shit if I didn't have my mic on this whole time. Alright, so now I'm gonna have to fight my way through this tough route full of like dangerous trainers who, you know, will totally kick your shit in. That being completely serious. You can tell by the level of the wild Pokemon how strong these trainers are going to be. That actually is true pretty much all the time, but you'll see that I was being sarcastic just there, and these trainers are going to be fucking noobs. You know, Budgie's pretty decent. I used him for a while on my real playthrough, but you know, it's kind of annoying to evolve because he only evolves from happiness, and it has to be during the day, and then there are a lot of moves it doesn't learn unless it's at least a Roselia, and then there are a lot of even better ones it learns as a Roserade, but you have to have a Dawnstone after getting it to evolve from Friendship. It was just like way too much of a hassle. I was like, this is gonna take forever, and I'm not gonna get it to evolve until way too high of level. It's gonna miss all these moves, and I don't want to have to go back and try to like reteach old moves to it. So pretty much gave up on that. So yeah, that person sucked. 1 level 7. Technically, since you can get to this route at the same time as the route to the right of the city, they just make like all the trainers the same level so that you can't like go north and get absolutely screwed. But I don't know, it seems like it's not quite as in the spirit of the original Pokemon games as it could be, because I remember in the original Pokemon games, I mean, usually they're like obstacles or you need certain HMs or badges or whatever to get to certain areas, but I also remember there were several times where you'd be able to like more freely choose where you go, and you could just get absolutely destroyed by people that are way higher level than you. That didn't happen like incredibly often, but anytime that you were just able to just really choose to go wherever you want, it was like that. I mean, if it's the difference between two areas that end up in the same place, it usually isn't like that. But if they're just two completely different paths, it's kind of like that. All right, I don't think there's anything on the right until I can surf. So, man, there's gonna be like a fucking like episode of just surfing. I'm gonna call it Surf Edition, and that's gonna be the one where I go back and revisit every place in the entire game once I have surf and find all the items that I missed. That's gonna be super fun and very entertaining. Feel free to skip that one. I'll try to like come up with some interesting topics to discuss, or like find some music that I can play over this or something. I don't know. But yeah, that would be very, very boring. I don't want to make you guys hate my channel that much. Not yet, at least. I only have what, like 6 subscribers. I don't really want to go and lose any other ones. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's basically just telling us we need Rock Smash to get through. And we can go to the left, but nothing is available until we have surf. So I'm not gonna bother, since I hate caves. Which is weird, because in real life I hate the outside, and I feel like I'd like the cave a lot better. But you know, in real life I probably actually wouldn't hate the outside, just from the fact that I could like go around and catch Pokemon and like burn down forests and stuff. You know, regular childhood activities. I don't remember that intro theme. That was interesting. Huh. I'm kind of confused now. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yes, I have 6 subscribers. 47 views. That's pretty solid. Hit the double digits. I mean, technically hit that a while ago, but hopefully I'll get up to hopefully I'll break triple digits within a month. That's what I'm going for. If I can break that by the time that school starts, I'll be happy. Oh, and also, since I'll probably put this out today or tomorrow, but I'll just go ahead and timestamp this anyways. It's July 30th right now, and my school picks up on the 21st of August. That's when I have to be back in classes. I'm also going to be doing research this fall, so that'll be interesting. That'll be an interesting experience. I'm doing some programming related research with one of my favorite professors. Shout out to Dr. Overby. He is amazing. If you ever come to never mind, I actually just completely changed my mind. I'm not gonna let any of you creeps know where I live. Yeah, anyway, so one of my professors is really awesome. I'll be doing research with them this fall, so I don't know how that'll affect my schedule. I sent him an email a couple days ago asking about that, but he might be out of the office, or he might just be too busy to answer my nonsensical questions at this point. I haven't heard anything back yet. That also might be because I'm technically still working. I am a co-op. Yes, Flame Wheel. I am a co-op, which means that I alternate between school and full-time work. I'm working at the university's IT department as my full-time job. So I'm currently during one of my work semesters. Yeah, and so that is over on the 9th. So just, you know, week and a half left. Oh no, Bide. That movie was so annoying. I hate it so much. So glad that becomes a thing that isn't used after about a third of the game. Yeah, assaulting people is not a good way to explain the charms of bug Pokemon. I'm just gonna go ahead and let that out there. Alright, let's see if I can destroy these two. Hopefully I can. I think I'm sufficiently leveled. Well, let's see. Also, another thing is, if I ever get to a point where I'm like really just like screwed in the middle of a video and realize that I'm like underleveled or something, I'm probably going to just, if it's late enough in a video, then I'll just cut the video. If it happens like after like 10 or 15 minutes, then I'll still stop the video and just train a lot, and then I'll do the other like 15 minutes after that. Do like some horrible crappy transition screen or something like that, so you guys know that that happened. Yeah, I don't anticipate that happening. I think I'll be able to predict that enough to be able to do like all of my training outside the scope of these Let's Plays, but just in case, I feel like I'd go ahead and let you guys know what my actions would be, just so that when that never happens, you'll have wasted time listening to me think about it. Or so when it does happen, I can not do that and you guys can get mad about it, because that would also make me very excited. Man, people are restarting their games like crazy. I keep getting Steam notifications. Oh lord. Okay, that was pretty easy. Which is good. I'm glad that was that undifficult. It would have been a little disturbing if that had been difficult. Okay, Bullet Seed. I don't know if anyone can use that. I know no one on my team right now can. Actually, I can't say that for certainty because Piplup may be able to. I'm pretty sure no one on my team can use that. Also, so I have some like, well, actually, just a second. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try something in a minute whenever I get here. Okay, I'm gonna try something really quickly, so I'll be standing still for a second. Okay, change date and time settings. Oh, holy shit, that works. No way. Okay, well, I'm gonna be a queer all over this. I am so happy that worked. Okay, I'm gonna leave that window up. I probably also shouldn't have opened that on top of my game window. Anyways, very unprofessional of me. Yeah, so, apparently changing time on your computer actually changes the time in the emulator as well. So I'm going to see if that will allow me to, I'm trying to catch a Burmy pretty soon, and I'm not sure if that doesn't work like the first or second time that I try it, or if it's just like refusing to actually let me catch him. Then I'll just do it outside the video, or pick up a video on finding one of those, because normally there are these like yellow trees. I'll see if I can show you one in a second. I might be able to get high enough with it. Yeah, that gold tree there. There are other trees like that as well called, they're all honey trees. What you do is you get this item called honey. You know, woo, big surprise. You get that and you slather it on the tree, and then you come back like 4 hours later, I think, and there'll be a Pokemon on the tree. So, what I'm going to try to do is buy a bunch of honey once I can, and slather it on this tree and the tree up there, and then run into the city, set the time 4 hours, and then run into the route and see if there's Pokemon. Because I feel like that would be a lot better than actually waiting 4 hours. That probably wouldn't make for very good videos if I would just make you guys sit and wait for 4 hours. if that's not working, or if I have to like close the emulator for that to actually take effect or something like that, then then I'll go ahead and do it outside of the video and then pick up on finding him. Okay, come on. Wake up, wake up, wake up! Wake up, damn it! Jesus. Come on, kill it, kill it, kill it! Kill with fire! I'm literally trying to kill it with fire and you're not cooperating. Can you wake up, please? Ah, this worthless piece of crap. Glammail's not even good, you should be able to destroy this guy. There, thank goodness. Yeah, that's his only Pokemon. You're gonna get defeated by that nerd. He has one level 13 piece of crap. You can't do anything if I lock the door and then tell you where to find the key. You totally can't get in here if I tell you where to find the key. Man, video game villains are the dumbest people on earth. You really feel like the person that's guarding the door and has access to the key would be like more intelligent, I guess, or just like someone would try to, I don't know, make sure that he's not gonna let slip where the key is. I don't know. That guy seems like a pretty horrible guard to me. But, you know, that's just me. Alright, now we're gonna have 2 battles back to back. You better give us that honey! I'm gonna take you out! Oh no. Man, whenever criminals are getting to the point where they're assaulting people in fields of flowers for honey, you know that they're beyond helping at that point. You might as well just take them out. All these guys should go on to death row. Oh, thank goodness that missed. I would have been so mad. I'm hoping I can actually get through these battles relatively unscathed and head straight over to the facility. Alright, level 16, that's what I'm talking about. Even though I'm level 16, that facility over there is going to still be kind of irritating. Just from the fact that I think the leader has like a level 16, a level 18 or something like that, but their level 18 is a fully evolved Pokemon, and it's kind of irritating. Because it's the evolved form of Glammeow. So I think it still has like hypnosis, all that nonsense, and it's pretty aggravating to deal with. Alright. Alright, now I'm gonna switch Pokemon, trying to get some more experience for Ponyta. I don't remember what specific level it evolves at, but I know it's really high, and I don't want to have to deal with that. Let's do a date and time nonsense anyway. Okay. There we go. Man, that audio clip sounded weird to me. I don't know, that's just my headset. Okay. Here you go, works here. Yeah, sweet. Now... Okay. Yeah, well, I agree, that didn't make any sense. Oh, take a whole lot? Let's see how much I think... If I had to guess, I'd say I got 5. If I had to absolutely guess. 10? Oh, man. That's what I'm talking about. He's very generous. Let's see, is there an item over here? Okay. What do you want? Yes. That doesn't even make sense. Are you telling me to thank the game, or are you telling me to thank individual Pokemon? I don't know what individual Pokemon would be doing that would be helping that. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just try this really quickly. Yes. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna set this 4 hours ahead. It's gonna be... Okay, it is now 3:24 in the morning. What? It's already slathered with honey. Okay. Let's go a few more hours. Okay. Oh shit! It worked! Oh, please be male. Yes! Thank God! Okay, that's just lucky. I didn't even cut this at all. That is amazing. Thank goodness. This is like epic. This is I can't even describe how amazing this is. Okay, that means that we're gonna get away with a reasonably short video. It also means that I can catch this guy, go beat that facility, which shouldn't take more than like 10 minutes, and then I can just train this guy outside of this video, which is fantastic. I'm so glad that I was able to catch him like that. Dear God! Protect is not supposed to work that many times in a row. Sorry, my happiness wore off very quickly upon him being a douchebag and using Protect 700 million times. Okay, let's use some Pokeballs. I don't know if he has any other moves in Protect. I hope he doesn't kill himself. I'd be so mad. And fuck. Oh, I used Protect again. That must be his only move. There's no way that any AI would be dumb enough to use Protect that many times in a row. Ah, damn it. So, just so I have something else to talk about rather than just talking about the fact that I can't catch this goddamn Burmy. I'm gonna be doing some, the hell? The hell? Hold on a second. Just a sec. Okay, so, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I have no idea what was up with that. My, the length, file size, just all the encoding information for my stream, just stopped updating. And I was freaking out. I thought that that it had actually broken since stop wasn't selected and it wasn't saying any frames were dropped, but nothing was updating at all. I was kind of worried. But thankfully, it was working. It recorded all the way to that, and you know, you guys will know that because nothing was cut out. And I'm just gonna like cut those audio or video clips together. I'm not sure what I'm gonna use to do that, but dear Lord, just let me catch you! I don't think I have anybody with like a status move either, which is really irritating because those make it easier to catch people. Okay. Well, don't kill yourself, please. Please, please, please don't kill yourself. I'm so mad. Yes, thank goodness. Okay. I don't know who to name this one after. I'll name it after one of my neighbors. Okay, Bagworm. Who does that describe best out of my neighbors? No question at all. No, no. Oh fuck! I don't even give a shit. Honey's worthless. Now that I have the one guy I need to catch via honey. Also, well, okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter what health the Doof's or Burmy's at actually. So, I hope this file doesn't get too big when I have to splice those two together. And by that I mean it shouldn't. That wouldn't really make sense, but you know, I just want to make sure that nothing gets horrifically broken. Oh, actually, there's another thing. If I beat this quickly enough, I'll show you guys. If not, I'll put it at the beginning of the next video. After you beat this, which is really unfortunate because for some reason I don't really understand how this ends up happening, but almost every single time that I beat this, it's Friday, which means that I miss it and have to wait a week. But if you come back here after you've cleared this place out and gotten rid of all the Team Galactic guys, and so if you do that and then come back on a Friday from, I don't remember what the exact times are, I think it's just during any of the daytime hours, or it may be like 10 to 6 or something like that. There's a Pokemon that hangs out next to that windmill in front of the building. That's the only way you can catch that Pokemon. And I'll go ahead and show you guys that after I get done with this. I'm practically cheating by editing the date anyways, and might as well just go ahead and edit it to Friday. Okay, let's see here. Flame Wheel. So I don't care how damaged I get from this battle, I'm healing after this because next is the boss. Very annoying. Very annoying character. And I just don't want to get, you know, completely destroyed. If possible. Go, that's pretty good. Oh, so what I was saying, I'm pretty sure I was saying this before I thought that my recording was broken and freaked out. So I am going to hopefully start recording some stuff with the Dazzle now that I have it. I mean, I know it's not like the most upscale card, but I don't really want to record 360 gameplay because I'm really bad at like shooters and shit like that. And while I could record some pretty awesome JRPGs and that sort of stuff, I'll save that for later. If I do that, I'll just, you know, I'll wait and wait until I'm sure that I actually have like viewers and a fan base and all that kind of stuff, and then I'll just get a Hauppauge DVR HD 360 no scope, whatever it's called. I'll just get one of those and use that. So here they're pretty good, and they definitely record from HDMI output and that sort of stuff. So then I'll be able to record pretty much every console that exists because I'll have nice HDMI, and as far as I'm aware, they're not really upgrading from HDMI to anything else anytime soon. Man, why did I not use teleport? I'm an idiot. I meant to use that. I was like, man, that's gonna be cool to use teleport. It's gonna be great. Anyways, yeah, so I don't think they're upgrading from HDMI, so I'll be able to record that, and I'll still be able to record all the component and like, what is it, SVGA? S-Video is another port on the Dazzle. I don't even remember seeing a cord like that. That's probably like a really old computer thing or something, and I'm just showing how much of a noob at gaming and everything else in the world I am. Oh no. Our commander's gonna smoosh you. Alright, whatever, Lord. Whatever, loser or nerd. Not lurd, that's not a word. Can make it one, I guess, but it's a pretty shitty word, so I don't really think there's any reason to. Why? Okay, so there are 3 grown men who are evil and steal Pokemon from people, in addition to this bitch and that one scientist. They can't take out a like 14-year-old girl. They're gonna be like, no, look, we're gonna battle you. If you win, we'll leave. If we win, you leave. Which is bullcrap, because I would totally, if I fainted, I'd just come back and fight them again. So that's a load of crap. So I feel like it should basically apply to them. Also, I mean, come on, seriously, like, what villain would actually give that chance? What real villain? Like, I mean, I'm sure, you know, stuff in the movies and shit like that, but this is just so... Okay, once again, unrealistic is not a word that you should throw around at Pokemon games about things like that. But it's still unrealistic. Oh, man, this battle is getting off to an excellent start. You know, I'm just totally destroying, and you know, there's nothing that they can do to stop me. Basically, I'm just, you know, I'm a killing machine. I hope I have some revives. I think I'm gonna need them. Feint attack? Okay. Interesting. Well, Pony doesn't have the best defense anyways, so hopefully Jordan will be able to take care of the situation. Nice little Bulb Beam action. Ouch. And I think that'll kill it. By that I mean I'm just guessing. Okay, cool. Critical hit. That's what I'm talking about, game. That's what I'm talking about, game. Game had my back on that one. It was like, yeah, we'll let you win. We'll let you win with that attack. That's what I'm talking about. Feels good. Feels good, man. Okay, so this weirdo is not in Diamond and Pearl originally, so if you played those and have played this, you're probably like, what the fuck is playing a modded game? No, this is Platinum. This is added in Platinum. Also, while they're still as psycho and like even more evil in comparison than Cyrus, those the three lieutenants or commanders or whatever the hell they're called for Team Galactic seem so much more like fanboys or fangirls or whatever. I don't even remember what genders they all are for Cyrus, because of that guy trying to like control them and whatever, and they're just like, you can't control me, I only listen to Master Cyrus, Superior Master Cyrus. God, this dude is so weird. Like, serious business. Also, how can you investigate... Hold on a second. That quickly! He like ran over to the people and then turned around and ran back, maybe. I don't even think I could do that fast. I mean, admittedly it looks like his running speed's a little bit faster than mine, but still, come on. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you this little Pokemon dude over here, and then I'm gonna call that a video. Change it to that time just to be safe. I think it may only be during this like light setting, whatever that is. See, boom, little Drifloon. He's ghost flying, and he has a pretty decent ability where if he dies from, I think it's like a physical attack, it deals a pretty substantial amount of damage to the Pokemon that killed it. But yeah, not bad. I mean, other than the fact that he's ghost and flying rather than poison, like, he's built kind of similarly to Gulpin from Ruby and Sapphire. Sorry, force of habit. Other than, I mean, you know, he has like the whole stockpile and spit up and swallow and those nonsense moves. Hey, I actually caught it. Sweet. Well, in honor of what he said to me when we first met, I think I will name him, and by him I mean her. Sorry, didn't mean to be all sexist. Boom, done. Anyways, I'm not keeping Drifloon in my party, by the way. Yeah, I think that's a decent enough place to stop this one once I get back in here and heal, even though I totally could use teleport again. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's a pretty decent video, I'd say, once I figure out how to like combine these videos together. I'm gonna keep Abra on me, even though I mean, I'm not even using teleport, and that's because I never use it ever, but I'm keeping it on me until I get to Eterna, because now that I have my Bidoof, Ponyta, and Burmy, there are two more guys I'm going to pick up once I get to Eterna, and at that point I'll remove Abra from my team. But I'm going to keep him until then, just in case there's any situation where I like really need to heal desperately and have to use teleport. Anyways, enough explaining myself to you people. Let's go ahead and set the time back, even though it looks like the correct time, it's completely off. There we go. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. So now that I've, you know, rendered the fabric of space and time for the last time during this Let's Play, hopefully. I think so. I'm gonna go ahead and end this, and I'll put these videos up at some point. Not really sure when. See you guys later.